the Galaxie, and I blew up the transmission in the last video.
It's in third, push it, falls right out of gear.
Towards the end of it, if you guys didn't see that video, we took this turd drag racing. And with all the work and dedication to put a 4-speed in it, we went a second slower.
11-0, God, get out of here.
Nice. Instead of fixing the problem, we have parts on the way, and I have a race that I already signed up for tomorrow because I initially thought I had a shift linkage issue. So, addressing in the last video, if you guys haven't seen that one, it is not a shift linkage issue, unfortunately. The third gear synchro is gone and destroyed, and the shift collar and the actual engagement lock ring that selects third gear is falling out of gear really, really bad. It's not really working. So now we're here. But I already paid for the race. I don't get a refund. And as far as I'm concerned, we're already rebuilding the transmission anyways. So instead of fixing it and waiting, twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the post office man to show up with my parts, I'm gonna put this thing back together. We're gonna run this thing with 3 gears, take it out to the rallycross and go with our local ACCA event. We're gonna have a bunch of fun. We're gonna stick this thing in the dirt and we're gonna hoon the muscle cars around because we're gonna show all these rally cars who's boss. Essentially, we're gonna drive this thing around in this big boat in the dirt and see how it does. It's an actual time trial. It's essentially like autocross or any sort of road and track event, but this time it's on dirt. I've never done one. I've wanted to do one for a very long time. There was an opportunity presented locally here in San Diego, which there is not a lot of motorsport stuff here in San Diego, so when you see it, you jump on it, and I figured what better vehicle to take than this thing. And on top of that, I got a surprise for you guys. Oh yeah. We got these bad boys, baby. Let's get into the video. Hell yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so like I said earlier, 3-speed was not part of the plan, and it's currently a part as I'm waiting to put everything back together, but you can see this is the fluid that came out of it. And if you can't really see, let me educate you that that is not supposed to be like that. And no, that's not the gear material, that's the brass synchro that's gone in third gear. On top of that, this thing is full of oil. On top of that, this thing is full of metal, so that's all gotta get thrown away and redone. But we do have these. These are dirt track tires. And they're really, really big, like much bigger than anything that's on this car. This was the drag setup that I raced it on. In the drag racing video, we're gonna switch it over to like a dirt modified setup. So I have fronts next door I gotta pick up. It's on a set of asphalt tires I'm gonna swap out. I have some wheels up there, and I'm gonna put my new acquired 3-speed back together. So over here on this side of the shop, I have the T10 side plate. This is essentially the side plate that was on it. And this is all still fine and dandy. So I'm gonna just re-silicone it, put it back together. It's probably gonna leak, but it doesn't matter because we're pulling all this stuff back apart anyways. So with that, first order of business, essentially put the transmission back together, unfortunately, which I finally had the shifter in this thing perfectly working. Everything was good. And you could row through the gears just fine. The only downside was when you clicked it into the third gear gate, there was no gear there. And that was ultimately like I'll overlay right now. As you can see, when the gear slider is in third and you rotate it, it just simply falls out of gear. Just super unfortunate. I don't know how that happened. A lot of guys told me that the shift link was upside down in the previous video, so I'd fixed that, but all the rods were built upside down. So I didn't do that part. I just kind of put it back in. I just essentially installed it the way I was receiving it. I should have done a little more research on my part, but upon putting the whole thing in, we realized very, very fast that that was not correct, and gears were binding and everything was not working properly. Everything was also backwards. So I'm not sure what caused it. Probably a good combination of a lot of things, but regardless, it's broke now. We gotta fix it. So I'm gonna put it back together because I gotta drive tomorrow at like 8 in the morning. Track goes hot tomorrow, so I gotta have this thing back together. It's like 5 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna slam this thing back together, get wheels and tires on it, get it ready to go, get a number on it, and we'll be good to hit the road. Alrighty, transmission's back in the car working, kind of. I have 3 gears. I have dirt tires for the front of this. These are off of modified. We're gonna replace the asphalt tires that are on the front. These are a 15.7. These are meant to be mounted on an 8, so I have some tires that we're gonna mount over at JC's next door. We'll hopefully make these all fit, and then I've got these big, massive honkers, which see if we can make those things fit too. So, dirt setup. Let's see how this works. Why does it fucking pop off?
You go for racing, not for mounting.
I'm trying to be you.
You f***ed up my shit, Craig.
Yeah. These wheels don't fit. I didn't realize when Mitch gave them to me, they're 4 3/4, so we're gonna re-drill them. JC has this handy dandy thing, which is like the coolest thing ever. So you can actually re-drill wheels, so if you wanna get your wheels re-drilled. They're within 13 mils, which these are, because we're going from 114 to 120, or 120 to 114, back on 4.5, 5 on 4.5 for Ford. We'll re-drill these. Then remount those tires that were such a massive pain in the ass to get off. So yeah, so that'll be fun. Ready to get cutting?
You're welcome, buddy.
Dude, these look legit. You can't even tell they're 15 years old. They're gonna look hella good on here. Alright, watch this stupid shit.
It's definitely 2 inches taller.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks so bad. It looks so dumb.
Oh my god! It looks like a Hot Wheel. Oh, it looks like the car from Cars, the red one or orange.
Snot rod.
Yeah.
It looks like snot rod. That's what we should call this thing, snot rod. I like that way better than tree hugger. This is snot rod. Snot rod tree hugger. I don't know. Snot rod's pretty good. I like that. That's a good one. Alrighty. Our snot rod looking car is now making shape. It's just kind of like, I mean, you can see how many wheels and tires I have around here. I'm just making whatever I have lying around at work. Mitch, the guy I got these car from, he had these, so we're just throwing them on. They are a dirt track tire. This is like what you would see on the back of like some sort of a sprint car or something like that, I think is what these would have been on. But yeah, they look cool. Had to put air in the rear shocks because I really don't want to ruin them. They're definitely pretty old. As you can see, they're not the newest thing on the planet, even though they are brand new, they've just been sitting. But we're gonna try to drive on them and see how well they do, but I really don't want the quarter panel to ruin them. So I kind of purposely put a lot of air in the back shocks, which picked the car up a lot. And it's a really short modified. This is off a dirt track modified in the front runner, and this is obviously the kind of look that we get, which I personally don't really like at all. I hate rakes, but it's what we got. So it's kind of, we're just going for the memes at this point. At this point, I just want to go to race and have fun in a car that I built that kind of works. I just want to take a couple laps and just hoon the thing. So the next thing I noticed is when I put an air cleaner on it, the hood doesn't close. Nice. Because there's a 1-inch spacer, a 2-inch spacer in here. So I gotta take that spacer off and either put a shorter spacer on it or just delete it entirely. Or run no air cleaner in the dirt, which is an amazing idea. I think that's probably a good idea.
Cut the hood.
Oh, cut the hood? No, we're not cutting the hood. No, we're not cutting the hood yet. You can see they already had it stenciled out for a teardrop, which might go on one day, but who knows. No, I'm not gonna cut the hood for 150 brake horsepower. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the spacer off real quick, drop that back down, bolt it all back up. Everything should be the same, and then hopefully we can get an air cleaner on it. I need to find a stud. I don't even know if I have a stud lying around here, so we will see. After a lot of hard measuring, AKA taking things off and realizing it doesn't fit without the spacer, and that's why the spacer was there, I've got an air cleaner to fit. It hits the hood, but it fits, and it closes. That probably just shattered that plastic air lid. But I'm gonna keep the hood down because what you don't know won't hurt you. And with that, I didn't make a checklist for this, but I probably didn't cross everything off on it if I did. But it's like 11 o'clock at night. Actually, it's 11:30 at night. And I have to be there at tech inspection in like 7 hours. So I'm gonna go to bed. But I should probably test drive this thing first. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, test drive has been successful, and we're gonna make an hour drive right now in this thing. Hopefully it survives. It doesn't really drive the greatest, but it does drive, so just gonna get it up on the freeway, do about 55 miles an hour. We have 1 hour in tech, like 45 minutes in tech remaining, and it's a 45-minute drive, so this will be really interesting. So I'm really hoping I make tech. That's all I really care about. I'm gonna drive directly into the tech booth, so we'll see. All right, we have made it down to SCCA Rallycross. Look at this, this is sick. Everyone's rallycrossing their daily drivers. This is so rad. Even the dealership brought out some cars. Heck yeah, this is gonna be sick. I got my tech sticker, so I already got it signed. I just need to go get the sticker so I can stamp it. But dude, this is gonna be so sick. I cannot wait. They got a freaking pre-runner out here too. We'll see. Everybody wants to see my car run. I don't see a sound meter anywhere. Well, it's kind of looks like a tripod, but I don't see it. I'll find it, because there are houses up there, and my car is extremely loud. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, no. Those are the traps. Those are the traps.
Oh, no, wait, they really are dogs. I thought they were dogs.
So they're doing the course walk right now, which we missed, because we drove an hour to get here. But I did make it, and the car did flawlessly, which I'm super happy about. When I pulled in, everyone was like, man, I can't wait to see that thing run. So that was cool. Get this thing stamped off, get everything ready to go. Probably take some air pressure out of the tires. We're ready to rip. But this is cool. I recommend supporting your little local SCCA group. They're all over America. And you can see it's like a small group of people that all come out. This is all the group 2 guys where I'm at. The Galaxie's just sitting over there. And we got driver meeting in a minute, so catch you guys over there. There's all these normal cars, and then
this thing. This thing is rad. I remember seeing this. Look how far back the motor's set in this thing.
All right, we are we're actually working, so it's a work run event, so we have to work. So I get to be Mr. Radio Man and stand here for like an hour and hopefully not get ran over. So I'm gonna do that, some videos of cool cars, and then we're gonna switch into the Galaxie and see what it does. So we get to do the parade now, that'd be neat. This would be way better if they gave me like a chair and I remembered to bring my food over here so I wasn't standing here for an hour just hungry the whole time. Either way, just having fun. There's like no motorsport in San Diego, so that's one thing we're saying. I mean, if there's there, support it. If you got it in a small town, support it, go there. Even if you gotta work the thing, you know, they can't afford to pay 60 employees to run the event, so here we are, volunteering, having fun. Alrighty, we got tagged, we got a wristband, we sat in the sun, standing for 2.5 hours. Now we're ready to go hoon this thing. I don't think there's a sound meter anywhere, which is good, because they had that Ranger and a couple other loud cars that are just as loud as this. We're just gonna go hoon this thing and see what happens. So we should have the helmet on, get the GoPro up, and we'll see how we go. Go for our first lap. All right, this is gonna suck. Don't brake, please. No brake car. I don't want to break this either. That's probably gonna do. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it at second. Oh, popped out of gear. Doesn't like first gear either. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this thing is ridiculous. I didn't think that was working. Oh, that was so ridiculous. 71.6. That's probably pretty bad. First gear was on its way out. Top of the leaderboard, starting off 71.6. Not bad. Not bad.
Shaky.
Yeah, well, I mean, trying to not let the wheel like cut your hand off is really difficult. This thing is a really hard car to drive.
Like,
wow, that was something, man. I tell you, that was really something. I thought I could just swing it, but the manual steering, man, it's terrifying. And I don't want to kill anybody, so I'm trying to be within my means. But I really want to get a nice drift shot over there, so we'll see how that goes. Gonna go a little harder. It's the steering that's really difficult with this thing. Everything else I can manage. Plus the thing keeps popping out of first gear. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight this thing all day. Front row. Woohoo! Nice.
What did we lose?
Something. Uh-oh. That black flagged me already.
The radio's saying you got gas spilling out.
Oh, I do?
That's what they're saying.
Okay, I mean, I could look at it, but I'll keep in mind, it's all, the exhaust is here, so it's not a big deal, but I get it, okay.
Hey man, I'm just on the other
No, I get it. I'll go back and talk to him, I guess.
Here's our current dilemma. As you can see, there's fuel all over the side of this.
The actual issue is underneath here. You see the actual filler neck? That sealing. I'm gonna pull the filler neck out and I'm gonna stick a rag in the filler neck and then put it back in. And hopefully that seals it a little bit better because it's just pouring out of that and I can't have it. So at least the rag, even if the rag is drenched, the rag will dampen it a little bit. 2 runs in and I already got kicked off, so I'm racing this damn car, you know?
And then we're gonna slide that out, wrap it in a rag, slide it back in, hold the clamps down. It should be a little bit better now.
He has did it.
I got a little driver mod. Hopefully we don't get kicked out this time. Yeah, there goes. There you go, floor it. Woo-hoo-hoo! This transmission is so done. Oh boy, oh boy. Nice! Yeah, very nice. That was good. Oh, I'm so dumb. I love this thing.
It's raining.
It's raining now.
It's raining sideways.
We almost got thrown out for a fuel issue, and so I stuck a rag and a bunch more rags and a bunch of zip ties in the filler neck. So I can't put gas in it, but hopefully none comes out of it.
So when you filled it up earlier and the gas came out of it,
Yeah.
is that from somewhere else?
No, it's the same spot. We took the screws out of the gas cap area on the top, and the filler neck was in like that far into the tank, so I just popped out and I was like, okay. So I put a rag in front of it, sucked it back in, so the rag hopefully makes a seal-ish. It keeps it from splurshing, even if it's wet.
Okay.
Yeah. It should work better than nothing. Down instead
The first-
and then I put another one up on the cap because it was coming out the cap too. It was going all the way to the top. Yeah.
The first guy's like, it smells like gas. I'm like, no, it's just an old car.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Well, I owe you 2 rags. Yeah, but he's like, we can't have gas coming out. I was like, if it evaporates the second it hits the ground, it's dirt. Put it back where it came from, man.
Yeah. Dinosaur juice back in the ground.
Yeah, but it's this here, it's this circle up here because it's all right. And
Yeah.
when I tried drifting it is when it came out.
All right, let's see if it does any better.
How's the pedal situation over there?
I'm sure, but I'm figuring it out.
Can you reach?
I could reach. I'm trying to punch it for sure, but it's kind of hard to like.
This isn't an easy car to drive. Nah. We can no longer see anything out of the window, so, and the windshield wiper is going to fold the second it comes on, so I can't use them, so this should be interesting. But we don't have to water the track anymore, which is nice. Woohoo! Oh, it's slick! Oh boy! Rip it!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh, keep going, you're good. You're good. It's a little loose out there.
Got it. You gonna blow the turn? Right? Kinda got it.
It's so wet out right now. All right, we're gonna go drifting. So I gotta go really slow around this so they don't see fuel come out so I don't get black flags. So if it looks like I'm going really slow, it's because I am. They're probably gonna be so butthurt. I probably took out like 6 cones. Hey, 73, that ain't bad. That was terrible. Oh my gosh.
You got anything to say?
That is so difficult. I look like I just started driving when I do that. I mean,
your dad said it looked like driving school when Courtney was driving because it was going super slow, and then you just came around doing donuts and everything.
I just didn't care, and then I got it when the track was like really wet, so like when it starts kicking out, it just spins. Like there is no, you're not correcting it.
I didn't get your first one, but I got the couple other ones over there.
I was like, okay.
We're not ready for this.
All right, we're still going. I was just like, I looked at the dude, I was like, I'm sorry about the cones, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Your dad was like, they were probably on the microphone saying, turn 2, 5 cones, turn 3, 5 cones.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was like, I just took out like 9 cones easily. But it's still a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. We're gonna do one more run this way and then throw CJ back in it. And I think that's pretty good. So far, we're doing okay. And it's wet out, so they can't tell if fuel's sloshing around. So I can't get black flag.
Doesn't smell like fuel.
No, we're good. I put 2 rags in it, we're good.
Cool.
Fixed.
We need a windshield wiper for this lens.
Yeah, it's kind of broken. Oh, that thing, yeah.
Oh, you don't have windshield wipers either?
Oh, it's broken.
Oh.
They don't work.
We're wet again.
Alrighty. That was like the most fun I've had in a long time. This thing is like, it's all over the place. Doesn't matter what you do, throttle input, it's like, if it gets out a little bit and it weight transfers and you just blip the throttle, you're going around. And then the manual steering, you're fighting it the whole time. You literally steer this car with the throttle and you better hope you're pointing the right direction or it's going around. But man, what a ton of fun. It's got, like I said, the sprint tires on the back, modified tires on the front. It is caked in poop and mud and dirt. And it started raining and I'm cold and wet now, but that was a blast. We did 8 runs. I did 4, Courtney did 4. That was a ton of fun. That was so much fun. I can't even get over that. Now we're gonna drive an hour back and the windshield wipers don't work, so that's gonna be colorful. So I'll see you guys back at the shop. This is the part where I say, thanks you guys for watching me beat the crap out of my car again, and now I'm gonna fix it off camera so you guys don't see the nitty gritty parts of the videos. I farted. Alrighty. We made it back. I'm tired. I'm pretty proud of this car. We have like basically no money, built it out of spare parts and a bunch of my time. The transmission's complete garbage now. It like whines and howls and does all sorts of things that it probably doesn't need to do. All the synchros need to be replaced now, and I don't know. It's gonna get gutted in the next video. But either way, hope you guys wanted to enjoy rally crossing. I've never done it and wanted to do it. I would normally use the town car, but I put a hole in the block. Well, Franklin did. So I don't have my rally car, so I had to use this. But either way, it was a ton of fun. Kind of gives me the vibes back to those old roadkill days where they would just take it to Dirt Fish Rally School or go road trip and just beat the crap out of muscle cars in the dirt. Why don't people do that anymore? It's the perfect candidate. So either way, ton of fun. We're gonna get this thing back on its drag setup. Hit the drag strip, hopefully a working 4-speed next, maybe a new rear gear, maybe a bunch of other good things. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see us do to this thing. I love this project. Grab your merchandise at 99speedcompany.com. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.